Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on today's episode of More Than Missionary. We are your hosts. My name is Christina.
I'm Ashley.
And on today's Minisode, we are going to be talking about workouts that are great for sex. Now, Ashley had brought this up to me, and I kind of had a very vague idea of what she was referencing, but she is a bit more well-versed in this than I am. So, Ashley, please take it away.
I don't want to say I'm well-versed. It's something that...
More well-versed than me. Like, I know maybe one thing that is...
Kegels.
Yeah, like, that's about it. Like, I'm like, strengthening your pelvic, your pelvic floor.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I know about it, so...
So Kegels is a great exercise, but there are a lot of exercises that you can do to help strengthen your pelvic floor that are going to really help create that muscle that you want. And then there's also mobility exercises that I've been working on.
Oh.
And don't knock it till you try it, and don't talk shit about it unless you've done it, because I was like, there ain't no way. There's a way.
There's a will, there's a way.
Oh my gosh. I like watch these TikTok videos on, and I'm not a personal trainer, so I need to like get that out there right now. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is just based off my experience from using the TikTok and Pinterest and Instagram for that. Like, I'm using that as my trainers, like, just so you know. So some of these things I might not even be doing correctly. I have no idea. The mobility training, I was like watching all these TikTok videos, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. Like, this is great. It's supposed to be great for, riding. And your girl could always get better at that. So I like found this TikToker who like specializes in making videos about riding. And I was like, okay, like.
Is it that one video you sent me where she does classes?
No, not her.
Okay.
But like her too.
That.
But not, it's this guy, and I love it. It's amazing. And so, I was like, oh, I saved all these videos, and I figured, okay, when I go to the gym on a not busy day, I'm going to go in like the little studio area. Hopefully the studio will be completely empty and I can try these. And I thought it was going to be like a low intensive workout.
Like low intensity.
And so it was not low intensity by any means, though. Oh, no. It was so hard. It was so difficult.
It's probably like working muscles that you just like don't ever think about. So
yes.
It's like way
working
harder.
And stretching muscles that you don't normally use.
Sorry, my cats just like hissed at each other.
So yeah, I don't know. Mobility training was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
What are specific like workouts that you do for mobility training?
I don't know the names of them. I will put...
Can you describe them?
Yeah.
And then I might be able to help.
Yeah, I'll put, like, names of TikTokers or Pinterest people that you can follow in the show notes. But, like, one of them is I'll sit in butterfly, and I'll put dumbbells, like, across my knees. And then I'll, like, squat them up.
Oh, I can see how that could strengthen, like, that inner thigh and, like, parts of your pelvic floor.
Yeah. Another one that's really hard that looks super easy is back pulses. Okay, I'm going to do this awkwardly. So for the people watching on YouTube, y'all can see. But like you're just like here and you're keeping your body up and then you pulsate back.
Oh, almost like a crunch, but like you're in the air.
Yeah, like an opposite of a crunch. You're pulsating backwards.
Yeah, like you're doing a crunch, but it's like not a full crunch. Like your bottom half is... Your bottom half is stuck on the ground, and you're, going back and forth or moving back and forth.
And so all of these are to strengthen your pelvic floor, but they also give you those lower abs.
Yeah.
So that like tummy pooch that we all struggle with, like I don't care if you had kids or not. Yeah. I know it's worse when you've had kids, but like the little fupa that like everybody has, it really helps with that.
Well, it's also good to do that not only for sex, but like as you get older, you will like that also helps with bladder control too.
Okay, so that's actually why I started. Okay, I don't have bladder issues, but that's why I started doing this with other purposes. It wasn't just for sex, but I have degenerative disc disease.
Oh, so you would with that you definitely need
I have to strengthen my back.
Your back, yeah.
And I found out that a lot of people's posture has a lot. For women anyways, their posture issues have a lot more to do with their pelvic strength. They have low pelvic strength.
I mean, you have to think like all of your muscles in your back and legs and like it's all connected. Mm-hmm. So it 100% makes sense that your lower back is also like you have to have a supportive front to support your lower back. Like that's why like pregnant women have horrible lower back issues. Yeah. Think about the weight you're putting on your front that your now lower back has to also like bear weight for, and it's gonna start hurting if you don't.
So it's also crazy too that you bring up like pregnant people, because it showed too that women who have a stronger pelvic floor and practice pelvic exercises regularly will have an easier pregnancy and will have less tearing because those muscles are used to being expanded and descended. So
interesting. I didn't realize. Huh.
So it's got a lot of great benefits, like pelvic floor strengthening and mobility strengthening, not just for, sex. I mean, it's great for sex, but it's also great. And the reason I really wanted to start doing a lot more mobility training is it's something that I did a lot in martial arts. Mm-hmm. And I noticed, I don't know what it was like one of those things where I just kind of realized when I woke up one day and I realized like I'm not flexible anymore at all. And that's not good for your joints. It's not good for your body.
I completely agree. That's actually one of my New Year's resolutions is to like be able to do the splits again. And, because I am, I've had more issues in the last like 3 to 4 years than I have any. And part of that is like once you get past age 25, your knees start to crack and everything's downhill. So as I approach my 30s, it's like so important to stretch and loosen up your muscles and your joints and I completely agree with that.
Yeah. So, but the mobility training, it's not as easy as it looks like on the TikTok videos because they do it so effortlessly. It's like yoga. You look at it and you're like, oh, it's so effortless.
It's like people have been doing it for a while, so like it's like you're like, they make it look so easy, and then you try it and you're like, holy shit, this is terrible.
And they have ones for like men, they have ones for like women for different like mobility for sex. Yeah. Obviously like researching those sometimes on TikTok can be a little hard to find them just because of the nature of the social medias, but I'll go through and tag some of the people in show notes and stuff, and then we'll share it on our socials.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I really like I would love to see like a list of the workouts and the TikTokers that you're talking about. We'll definitely stick them in the show notes as well.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely think it's helped. I mean, it makes you, it's like Kegel, like it's Kegels on steroids.
You're strengthening all your lower muscles. Yeah. And listen, I'm sure like if you're having sex with a man too, I'm sure that feels beautiful for them because you're able to like.
Well, for you too, because like you feel everything. Then.
Yeah, like that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Huh. And then on top of that, like the mobility training, it genuinely does, I feel like it creates more stamina in order for you to be able to like ride longer and like actually have better form and all that other stuff or whatever it is that you're doing.
Well, I also feel like doing squats too would be very helpful. Like some versions of squats. Yeah.
So there are some of those. Like there's one where like you kind of, it's not a squat, but like you start on one side and then like you lower yourself to the ground. And then you come up to the middle, and then you lower yourself on the other side.
Yeah. Hi, baby.
She says we're done with this episode.
Do you have something to say?
She's like, not in front of the audience, Mom.
She's like, Mom, I'm shy. Wow, that's very interesting, though. I mean, I've known, like, about I guess, like, yeah, like I said, like Kegels or Kegels, is that how you pronounce
Kegels.
it? So, like, I knew about those, but I didn't know about all the other ones. It's definitely something I'm going to have to start incorporating into my workouts, because I feel, yeah, like, there's so many benefits to it, but I'm sure it makes sex so much better.
Yeah, it does. I also feel like I've noticed that, I think a lot of it is also visual, right? Like, I'm noticing a little bit more of a change in that area of my body that I've always felt discomfort in, seeing it finally change a little bit, like, for the better, and like what I want to see, you know, it boosts your confidence. But I think also opening your hips and all of it, like, that's going to boost your confidence anyways, because it really pushes you in your feminine.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see that. Absolutely.
At least for me. Like, and like I said, there are masculine ones you can do too, but for me, I definitely felt like it really helped me push myself into my masculine, like opening my hips and like being comfortable with that.
Oh, I did not realize. I didn't really think about that, but I like that. I love that, like, idea of that. So it's definitely something I would be interested in incorporating. So.
I think, like, also there's other, I mean, I remember, like, dancing also, like, is great exercise, but it also just, like, makes you feel, like, it really puts you in your feminine to, like, move your hips and, like...
Okay, actually, have you ever done pole dancing or pole dancing classes?
I want to go so bad.
You should. I took a beginner's course, and I have one. I have a pole that I could, like, put up and down in my place. See that, like, see the sticker up on the ceiling?
Yes.
That's where I have to put it.
Why is it not up right now? Why is it not up all the time?
Because Gabe and I agreed that if I were to get it, it needs to be removable, because, like, we didn't want it obstructing, like, the space flow. So it's not always up, but I will put it up, and then when I have it up for like a week or two, and then I put it back down. So, like, it's like sometimes it's up and sometimes it's not. I have not put it up in a while.
Okay.
I'm very out of practice. But pole dancing is so fun. Oh my God, I feel so sexy. And I love doing, like, the spinning pole.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have so much, like, core and body strength. Like, it's a full body workout.
Yeah.
And it's very fun. It's also a form of foreplay, in my opinion.
I want to do that so bad.
I'll have it set up. Next time you come over, I'll have it set up, and you can play on it if you want. It's very, very
Hell
fun.
Yeah. Although, like, I'm a little... Can you clean it first?
Of course! No! You're going to have to deal with all of the sweat that I have on it. No, I clean it every time I use it.
Girl, you said you used it as foreplay. I got a little nervous.
No, not like that. I mean, like, I'm just, like, dancing around it and it makes me feel sexy. Like, that's what I mean. I'm not, like, having sex against the pole. Okay, guys? I have not done that.
Oh, shit.
yet.
If I had a pole, I don't know.
Well, maybe if it was in our bedroom, that'd be different. But if it's, like, in my living room, like, if we have it up for a couple weeks and we have people coming in and out of our place, like,
yeah, I guess it makes it real public then. Yeah.
And also, like, I clean it with alcohol, like, after every time I, like, am using it or, you know, dancing around it, whatever. So obviously, the dirtier it is, it's, like, gross, right? Like, you don't really touch it. But on top of that, it will, like, your oils from your skin will get on it. So, like, oils from your hands. So, like, you won't, like, it'll slide down. Like, you won't be able to, like, stick it on there. Okay. And I have this, I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it's, like, stuff you put on your hands. It's like a hand grip. So you put it on your hands, it, like, dries out your hands so you can get a good grip on the pole. Yeah. Which is really cool. And, like, I'll put it behind my knees too. So I can, like, climb up the pole without having to slide down and use as much core strength as, like, you know, as it's requiring.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah, it's very fun. We're totally getting off topic right now.
No, it is on topic. That's so on topic.
Okay, well, I guess, yeah, because it is, like, working out for better sex. So, yeah, I guess it's pretty on topic. But, yeah.
I think we're doing good this time.
We ordered food. We're waiting for our food to get here.
It was going to force us to keep us on track. I think that's really it, though.
I know. Yeah, I feel like I think that's a wrap, everybody.
I just kind of wanted to, like, touch up on it.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely something to talk about. If you want the maximum benefits of your sexual intimacy.
I truly believe that, like, you've heard that saying that healthy people are horny people.
Yeah.
I genuinely think that sexual health is so important. Like, feeling sexy in your body, feeling, like, healthy. I don't know, the best sex I ever have is, like, when I'm at my, like, healthiest, when I'm at the top of my game, when I'm, you know.
I agree, because you feel stronger. And like, when you feel stronger, you feel sexy. happy because you're confident, and yeah, it's like a domino effect.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'm definitely going to start incorporating those into my workouts, and I'm sure I will notice a difference after a couple weeks.
Yeah. I promise you everything is going to hurt, though.
That's okay. I mean, I have been doing push-ups every day for the last couple days, and I don't do push-ups. I'm trying to be better with strengthening certain parts of my body, and I hate push-ups, but I know they're very helpful, and they're an easy way to do it. So they're not easy, but like you can do it at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can do push-ups anywhere if you want to.
Well, that's the nice thing about this, like, mobility training. You can do that anywhere.
Yeah, you can do it anywhere. You don't have to be at a gym in order to do it.
And even
you could put books on if you're doing the butterfly position. You can put like a couple books on your legs.
Or I mean, like, I feel like everybody now has pretty cheap dumbbells. You can go to Five Below and get like 10-pound dumbbells.
I have one dumbbell though. I need to get another one. I have like a 15-pound one.
Yeah, that's what I use. I use 15 pounds.
Yeah.
On each leg, and oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Up and on up. Hi, baby. How are you?
I was really hoping she was going to meet us.
I know, I was too. Well, anyway, I think that's a good place to stop for now. But thank you guys again for hopping on our Minisode episode on workouts for better sex. We are your hosts. I'm Christina.
I'm Ashley.
And if you would like to get a hold of us, you can email us at morethanmissionary69@gmail.com. That's morethanmissionary69@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for listening.